Family can be crazy sometimes, right? That's what 2019's Ready or Not reminded us of. So Ready or Not 2, also known as Ready or Not Here I Come, is right around the corner, and I kind of feel like nobody's really talking about it. I'm a massive fan of the first one. It was a bit of a sleeper hit. It made $57 million on a very tight $6 million budget, and it kind of propelled Radio Silence into the mainstream and even landed them the gigs to direct Screams 5 and 6. And for those of you who haven't seen the movie, I truly compel you to go and check it out. It's such a fun time. So Ready or Not Here I Come is going to be picking up pretty much right after the first movie. This time Grace is going to be going up against, from what I understand, various wealthy families, only this time she's going to be accompanied by her sister Faith, who's going to be played by Kathryn Newton, who worked with Radio Silence on the film Abigail. And this one is going to have a very interesting assembled cast. You're going to be having Elijah Wood, horror royalty Sarah Michelle Gellar, and even David Cronenberg. Yes, that David Cronenberg, the guy who essentially created the body horror subgenre. That one in particular was very interesting to me. The real question though is, how exactly do you top such a bonkers first film? Especially one that has such, overall, what everyone thought was a very definitive ending. Well, there's three things that I would personally like to see that I feel Ready or Not Here I Come would need to do to at least be on par with the first one, if not outdo it. Starting off, I want to see them expand the lore. Something that the first film really did well was it wasn't just exposition dump after exposition dump. The writers trusted the audience to follow the kind of breadcrumbs that they were laying out throughout the movie until the ultimate left turn ending that we, concluded with. This will give Radio Silence the opportunity to kind of expand on why these wealthy families are involved in these rituals and even tentatively show how they came to be involved within the first place.
So it begins.
Next up, utilize your assembled cast. Guy Busick is back writing this, and he's been basically collaborating with Radio Silence since Ready or Not, maybe even before that, so he knows how to tackle assembled casts. I mean, he was involved with Screams 5 and 6, along with the first film and Abigail, all of which had assembled casts.
5, 4, 3, 2. Do you have any questions?
Something that he does very well is that he's able to kind of balance out characters and make sure that they're fleshed out enough to where you're not just going to have useless bodies. And especially with this one, when you're getting some overall bigger names, you're going to want to utilize all of them to their fullest potential. And most of all, something I feel the film needs to do is raise the stakes, raise the insanity. Something Radio Silence does very well is they are able to blend these darker, more gory storylines with a more almost self-aware and comedic tone to it. And you really see that in the first film along with Abigail and their two Scream films. I really want to see creative kills like the first one. I want to see the characters going all out, showing their more than likely desperation like the characters in the first film did. And just, I want to see them go to the extreme, because that was one of the things that made the first one so fun, is that all of these characters who aren't killers at heart are trying to kill this woman for the sake of the ritual that they're in the middle of. Obviously, make sure there's room for the story and the characters, but don't sacrifice the insanity that the first film showed. Really though, I just think it's kind of crazy that there's not more hype for this movie. They played the trailer in front of my screening of Scream 7, and the crowd overall had a very positive reaction. I could even tell there was some who recognized the characters. So there is an audience out there for it. I'm just really hoping that the audiences don't let it fail at the box office like they did with Abigail, because Abigail was such a good time and deserves so much better. And I'm really hoping that, especially with this film's larger budget, the people go out and see it and have a good time. So what do you guys think? Are you excited for this one? Were you a fan of the first one? Do you not even care? Did you not even know this one was coming out? Let us know in the comments. I'm really excited to hear. I hope that I'm not the only one that's excited for this movie. Talk to me and reassure me that I'm not. But until then, thanks for hanging with me, and I'll see you in the next one.